Right guys, Beto here, and I am at Houghton.
Houghton.
Fucking English, isn't it? Houghton Hall, and we've got some friends with us. We have got... Oh, God. Sorry.
It's okay.
We have got Nick from Walking the Weird.
Hello.
We have got two of DPI there, and there's George. And as a special treat, we finally met with Mark.
How are you doing, folks?
I went to call him Jason again. It's not
Jason. say whatever you like. I don't really care.
Steve. And Steve from Dead Cold. Now, everyone that's watched the live knows I've been wanting to work with Nick and with Dead Cold for, well, since I started the channel. So,
and here we are in a breezy old ruin, my friend.
It is quite windy. But yeah, we're all going to be investigating and just having a laugh. It's been a great day so far.
It's been a great day so far.
Me and Mark were lucky enough to go to Clop Hill and get let onto the roof. Nobody else was. So you'll have seen the B-roll shots and all the rest of it. A fantastic ruin, and I hope we get something. Even if we haven't, or even if we don't, loads of cool people, fantastic experience. We've had a lovely meal. Hey, don't ruffle the beard. Get some history off Nick, and then we'll get on with the investigation.
So we're at Houghton House here in Bedfordshire, and it was built in 1615 for Mary Dowager, the Countess of Pembroke. It passed down through many families over the years, and it is a mixture, which is quite unusual, of Jacobean and classical English style architecture. So there's lots of beautiful features around the ruin. So this is the main entrance, and this was actually the entrance used as an entrance. That sounds really crazy, but it was the proper entrance. When we get to the other side, the north side, that looks like it should be the beautiful entrance, but it wasn't used as such. It was used to just look at the beautiful stunning views and to look at the landscape below, which was used for hunting. And as you come into the entrance here, you've got these are called niches, and they would have had statues in there, which would have looked very elaborate as you walked in. I mean, firstly, you've got obviously that long, beautiful driveway, and then you come into this beautiful porch. Let's have a little look through here. So this is the Great Hall area, which is where they would have had their fine dining and their socialisation. And there's a lot of fireplaces, as we've looked around. There's fireplaces on the lower level, and there's some smaller ones on the top tier, the first floor. And it was actually 3 floors high in its prime.
So, this is when I did the loan vigil. So I had a couple of cat balls in each corner, and they were going off kind of randomly. So I was just here talking to nothing. In the video, I don't react to it at all. But from behind that wall, where that staircase is, you hear knocking on the video. It was kind of muffled, as if, like, you know, something was either knocking on the stairs. It didn't sound to me like someone was running down the stairs or walking on the stairs. It just like sounded like somebody was knocking on the wood, because it definitely sounded like a wooden sound to me anyway. I could well be wrong. But yeah, I did think initially that after doing it, could it have come from the house just there?
Mm.
Like a muffled sound from the house inside the house. Mm-hmm. But you know, as I've never been in that house, because it's obviously a residential house, you just don't know sometimes. But it was quite an odd occurrence.
Cool. Maybe we'll go on a tonight.
Yeah. Maybe so. Maybe it might have been louder.
I also read that James I came here.
He did.
To visit Mary just before she died, though.
Yeah.
So
I never found out. I'd read a few things to say that wondered if Mary actually died in the house or she died somewhere else.
She died of smallpox, didn't she?
Yeah. And it was just explained to the DPI lads. I was pretty sure it was one of those. I said smallpox, tuberculosis, something like that. One of those bad diseases of the day. But yeah, she was like, she's meant to be the lady of the house. Whether she's still here or not, who knows? But, it's always interesting to think that she's still here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, to see her walking down them imaginary staircases.
Yeah, that would be so cool, wouldn't it?
Walking down in thin air.
That would be amazing. So there's some interesting paranormal stories reported here. So we've got, firstly, there's supposed to be the sounds of a horse and coach that comes galloping down the driveway to the house, and that's quite interesting. Obviously no sign of any horse and carriage, just the disembodied sound. A little girl has been seen in the doorway of the house, and also it's reported that some people see black shadows fleeting in their peripheral vision, and again, when they turn, there's nobody there.
Is anybody here? You can hear our voices. You can see us within this grand Houghton House. Could you come forward, please, and make your presence known to us, please? By any means necessary. Either by knocking, shuffling your feet on the gravel, that was my tummy. Unbelievable. The paranormal investigation gurgle.
Before somebody comments saying that we should have eaten, we did.
Yes.
We ate like kings.
Probably the Reaper, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the Reapers are coming. They're coming back. Yeah, folks, I had some chicken wings with Reaper sauce on them. They were pretty damn spicy. Is there anybody here that would like to walk towards us? Walk straight through this room with us? Mean you no harm, as always. I'd really appreciate it if you could walk towards us. Let us know that you're here.
Are we welcome in your lovely house?
What names have we got attached to it? Is there anyone we can specifically call out to, do you think?
Call out to Mary, who was the first owner of the house when it was first built, and she's the one that died either here or nearby. Obviously she was really infatuated with the house. So Mary, are you here tonight?
Mary, some of us have travelled a long way to come and see you, spend time in your beautiful home. Could you come out and speak to us, please? If you can't use your voice, could you throw something for us? Stones all over the floor. We'd really appreciate it. We're here with respect to you and to your home. I have just had a horrible thought. Every time I say Mary.
Do you?
George didn't come with respect.
Hello, Mary. We'd like to introduce ourselves. My name's Chris.
My name's Steve.
My name's George.
My name's Nick.
I'm Steve.
My name's Dale.
My name's Mark.
Do you mind us being here in your beautiful home?
if Mary's not here, what about the little girl that's seen in the doorway? Could you show yourself to us? Could you use your voice and Could you use your voice and just say hello?
That's probably just because of what babies are. Don't be frightened. We just want to see you and meet you.
So, to anyone that is still here in this house, on the ground in front of me is a little box with light on there. If you get close to it, it'll make a noise. I'll show you. Could you go towards that box, please? So, little girl, could you throw this back to us, please? If that comes back, my career is over. Do you want to play a little game and throw that back to us? You'd probably make George scream. You've got to make it funny for the kids, haven't you? You see so many teams go out and they're talking to kids and they're like, touch this thing, throw that, do this. And yeah, if the kid was here and could react to this, you know. Yeah. You don't like that doorway, do you?
We're here with the utmost respect. We're not here to damage your property or anything like that. We're just here for answers. Whether the paranormal is real, whether the life after death is real. Could you provide us with some answers, please?
Are you intimidated that there's too many of us? 7 of us being here? If you could make a noise in one of these rooms, we could perhaps split up. But you have to tell us which room you want us to go to. What's that?
It's your bag.
You got a haunted bag.
It's a new one. Those rocks now.
Mary, maybe you are talking to us and we just can't hear you. But we've got some things. You may not understand them, but they may pick your voice up. So could you tell us, did you die in this house? Or did you die somewhere else? And do you know you're dead?
Pheasant. Pheasants.
Well, a very happy pheasant, was it?
Steve may love the pheasants. We've been verbally abused of pheasants many times. Or if I get the return of the barn owls tonight. That might be quite good.
That's all I those pheasants at Devil's Bridge.
So loud, and you still couldn't even see them.
No.
They were right on top of you, and you still couldn't see them.
So if Mary and the little girl are not here, is there anyone else that wants to come forward and speak to us? We pretty much stood in a big circle. Come stand in between us. Try and make yourself known.
If there's anybody else that can hear us here, whether it be Mary, the little girl, even the former staff that were here, anyone at all that resides here that can maybe see us, hear us, feel us in any way, could you, I'm going to tap this stone on the wall behind me. If you can copy it by replicating a tap of any kind that you could possibly do, that would be fantastic. So we're just going to do 2 taps. If you can replicate that.
And if there is anyone here, you can probably tell by now, we're not here to be disrespectful or to do any damage. We just have an interest in the building and its history, and you. Maybe you've got an interest in us, if you can see us. Could you give us some form of sign so we know that you're listening or that you're with us? That bang has got to be from the factory, hasn't it? All XR2Is were knackered. Show us what your favourite room in the house was. Mary loved this house. It's a very grand building.
You lot need to grow up. It's just great. It's a very serious paranormal investigation here, for God's sakes.
I know. Come on, you're just saying about respect. Even though I made the first dick joke. We're not being disrespectful, but a lot of us feel like when you inject a bit of laughter and a bit of energy into a building or a room. Did you fart then?
No, it's me coming out the wall.
Coming out the wall. How does he manage that? So, Steve, Beardo, and Nick. Where's she gone? There she is. We've all, and myself, have all come round to the side elevation of this of Houghton House. Well, you might have seen me several times, and where I got the shit scared of me last time by barn owls. As you can see, these are the fantastic pillars. We think that this room could well have been a garden room, because you've got that nice doorway there with the nice emblems above it. You've obviously got the windows and onto the first floor as well. So this could well have been like an outdoor room, which I've not really thought about before, to be honest. But no, interesting all the same. So we're gonna stop here for about maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, the DPI boys have gone downstairs to where the kitchen is to do a little bit of a vigil down there for themselves, and then we'll swap around a bit later on, and that's just how the night will progress. Swap around. Everyone likes a swap. Sorry. I'm bringing the conversation down again.
So, are we right in thinking that this was some sort of garden terrace? Somewhere you'd sit in the sun? Could you confirm that for us? Or if we're wrong, tell us we're wrong?
Could you knock or tap to maybe signify you're here? Communicate with us in any way that you find fit. I know you might get people still coming here and asking the same questions, but you know, I'd like to think that most of us only do it to try and find out the truth about places. Are they all just folklore tales, or does something actually reside here? I mean, what would be fantastic really if you could reach through that window and give Nick a tap on the shoulder. That would be
Cheers.
That would be absolutely golden.
Well, we tried this earlier and nothing happened, but my back's seizing up in the cold. I'm going to throw a stone now. Could you throw it back to us, please? If you need some energy for that, you can use ours.
Yeah, if you're the little girl that's here, maybe you'd like to just peek out the window, wave at us.
That would be absolutely bloody awesome for me.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what we could do? Something I saw you do before, Mark, or one of your friends do. Remember when you were at Chillingham? I think it was Chillingham.
Mm-hmm.
And they said something about the kids running around the table.
Oh yeah.
So if we get Nick to play hide and seek with a little girl, can you just run around in circles pretending to chase a kid?
Off again.
As crazy as that sounds, I thought it was brilliant. I was like,
That was Diane doing the laps around the table.
you know, instead of everyone just sat there talking to a child like he's dead, it was like, I'm going to play a game with you, run around the table, and I was like, that's crazy, but it's a brilliant, and something I'd never seen done before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she's definitely a bit of an out of the box thinker, is our Diane. Hello Diane, if you're watching.
Are any of the Bedfords here with us tonight? Maybe we should introduce ourselves again. My name's Dale.
My name's Nick.
My name's Mark.
I'm Steve.
And together we are ridiculous ghost hunters.
So if there are any spirits here, Mark's gone off on his own. We'd love to hear you frighten him. Not too much. We like him. Just give him a little poke in the back. Please. Oh, 3 of our friends are on the other side of the house. Could you throw something at them? I think George would scream. If you've got a sense of humour, it'd be really funny. I'd love it. Oh, have you actually got a dead cold tattoo, have you?
He's the only person to have a dead cold paranormal tattoo.
Yep.
In the shape of your t-shirt, Beardo.
Brilliant.
What a legend. And then a month later, I changed the logo on my on my YouTube.
Well, the wind is quite cold in here. So yeah, guys, just having a little wander through the building. Maybe see something makes a noise or anything. It's been very quiet at night, but absolutely loved it so far. And I probably won't be out for too much longer because I've got a 3.5 hour drive home. And you can't really see the building in night vision, but it's so big. Got a grand looking house. That's the DPI guys. A woo.
Very quiet. Ooh.
What was that big bang over there?
I don't know, it was like someone opening up, slamming a shed door or something.
Oh, it might have been in the house then, was it?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
We were in there. A little cubby down there. It happened to scare the shit out of me. But it's only the neighbours.
So where are we now? The kitchen, we think, is it?
Yeah. Kitchen area anyway. I think between here and there is probably the kitchen.
Okay guys, so we've come down to the kitchen area. It's still me, Mark, Nick and Steve. DPI guys have gone over to where we've just left. So we're going to do some calling out here. It'll be on the video earlier, but that wall there is where Mark heard some sort of bang or knock that sounded like it was on wood. So maybe we'll be lucky. Mark has put a bottle of water with a really cheap dowsing rod on the top of it.
It is a massively cheap dowsing rod. I just found it kicking around, and I'm thinking, like, you know, if there's any kind of spirits that can move that, twirl it in any way, knock it off, all to the better.
Almost looks very Blair Witch, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
There's the title and thumbnail.
Yeah. Just trying to get the Evian in it, but that's going to be the thumbnail.
And the water was available.
The power of 3.
So if there is anyone present with us in what we think is this kitchen area, you'll notice a bottle there with a stick on the top of it. Could you push one of those over for us, please? Or the old lump of useless plastic with a green light there. You can push that over, or try and touch it so that it lights up. Or use your voice and speak to us.
So when I was here last, I never actually looked, never actually heard it on the night. You see where Steve is?
Yeah.
That's where I think behind that wall is where the noise came from. You hear it. It's like, it really is like, it's not just one or two. It's like a thumping noise. Not just one or two. I think it did about 4 or 5, maybe 6 thumps. Strange. Again, I don't know if it was coming from the house that's behind that fence over there, but the direction of it definitely seemed to be behind that wall. And I know there's a wooden staircase behind that wall.
still going. Is that you interacting with that box on the wall? Could you do it again for us, please? Hey Mark, it's not broke.
Yeah, it worked. I saw it with my own 2 eyeballs.
Like I heard that thing over years.
Last time I saw it was at Cold Christmas Church.
Yeah, but it was. That was all played 2 years ago.
Maybe we were trying to push it off the wall. Could you give it a little nudge for us, please? I'm trying to keep my voice down because of the dog. Was that one of them sneezing?
Or farting.
Was the dog sneezing?
No, it came from up there. I don't know if it was one of them sneezing. Did one of you guys sneeze really loud then?
I sneezed it. Why did it sound funny over there?
I was like, I think that was a sneeze.
It was me, yeah.
So me and you have both had a bad experience with these.
Yes, and we're stupid enough to try again.
Anyone else in?
Nick,
Nick?
you want to have a go?
It's very much for
Can't see. Right, so index fingers, we're supposed to move it clockwise 6 times to open it.
Okay.
Is that on counter?
Yeah. 5, 6.
I lost it. I'm blind. Making that go crazy.
That's what I was wondering.
The Ouija board are making it go crazy.
Maybe. So, is there anyone with us tonight that could use this to communicate with us? Maybe this looks more familiar to you? Could you slide the pointer to yes? Or to the letter of your first name? Any of the residents of the house, feel free to join us. I think that movement there is just because we're all cold.
Yeah.
Wobbly.
Something's definitely setting that off. I don't know what it is.
It might be Chris's phone. Because trust me, my K2 does not go off.
So if there is you setting the K2 off, could you push this planchette for us, please? Could you spell out your name for us? Maybe a refund on this, it don't work. Oh, maybe you don't like us calling you spirits. Could Mary come forward, please? Or the little girl? What was the family name?
Bedford?
Bedford. Or is any of the Bedford family with us? And this could be your only chance to speak to somebody for quite some time.
Here we go again.
Is the K2 going again?
Yeah.
It's the most dust I've gone off, is it, Mark?
Ever.
The spirits, has this Ouija board caused you to become more active? Or is it just the Earth's random EMF fields? If you could move this planchette, that would give us a little bit of proof that you're here to communicate with us. I can smell like a damp fire.
It's probably my pants.
You said fire to your pants.
Little voice. Probably more pants.
Not going to. What's happening again?
I don't even know why I'm laughing. I just heard you laugh and it made me laugh.
Everyone's tired and old, and well, I'm old.
I'm older.
So we're going to wrap this up, folks. It's been a great night to hang out with DPI, my old mate Steve, Nick, and of course the marvellous Mr. Beardo. So we will do this again at some point. Maybe I'll go towards where they are, or we'll get something sorted out, but we're definitely going to try and get something sorted out again this year before the summer's out. So it's all going to be good. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you on the next one.
What Mark said, but go check out Dead Cold, go check out Walk in the Weird, go check out DPI. It's been a lot of fun on there, even if it's quiet. It's great meeting with people. We had some good food too. Well, some of us did, some of you only bought chips.
I had a jacket potato.
Oh, you had a jacket, you spoiled yourself, you did. You bought it right out. So yeah, check out the other channels, check out their videos on this investigation. It was a quiet night, but that's what happens when you're a real paranormal investigator. Even the Ouija board sucked. Much love to you all. Beardo out. Yes.
Nice.
I'm Dick. It's out of the way. You can all shut up in the comment section.